So, let's share the good news.
A scout just reported. The
Lae'zel
goblins'
approves.
leadership has been decimated.
Why?
We might escape this place yet.
She's not
And
even
I hear
here.
you are the one to thank. I'm grateful. I took a collection from all of us. It isn't much, but you've earned it.
Lae'zel approves from a distance, and oh boy, do we look bloody. But I still like having those like red tips, which always looks like blood, and especially if you're like marked from battle, it looks so nice. We look so edgy. Thank you.
It's not enough, but it's all we have.
Halsin will likely want to thank you too, Mind. He returned just a while ago. I believe he's catching up with Kagha.
Oh.
As for us...
No armies at our heels. Amazing. We can finally leave. But perhaps we need not speak of farewells. We'll join your camp tonight to celebrate if you'll have us.
Yes, Tiefling party, here we go. But of course we do want to see how Halsin's catching up with Kagha, so we'll see you there. Nice! Look at all the Tieflings we protected. Isn't it nice? I don't know, I don't think I'm ever going to bring myself to actually attacking the grove.
You run, and you do
Look
not
at all
stop
those friends,
for
you
anything.
can't kill them.
Elturel didn't want us, and those druids sure as hell didn't either.
Oh.
But you risked your life for us.
I think he actually can't talk, right? Maybe he's just mute.
I'm glad you killed all the goblins. I hope you made them scared.
Sure did. Well, I don't think they're scared anymore, but hey.
It smells bad out here. I want to go home.
Remember,
I left my sword in the cave. Don't tell, but I don't want to touch it again.
Poor kids. Hey, Malcolm.
You saved us! Just like Baldur.
Baldur? Who's Baldur? Where is the strange ox, by the way? We just have like those two oxes here. Where's the strange one? Baldur. Oh!
I hope we get to leave.
Curious. I didn't think about that.
We need every last copper piece to get started in Baldur's Gate.
remember, stay near the
Oh
center.
gosh, I'm not sure how to pronounce
no
that.
wandering off.
Murbread? Or something like that? It's like a Danish main dish. We like our open-faced sandwiches, lol. I think that's also very typical to eat in Germany, actually.
You are. Now,
The strange ox is still inside, I think. Okay, we definitely have to look out for that.
Gods, it seems we might actually make it to the city now. Hope the neighbors are a bit more welcoming.
He seems so anxious. But hey, I guess you can only have better neighbors than Kagha, right? It's really hard to get like a worse one. Hey Mo.
You do good work. If you can handle more than goblins, might be I'll have use of you in Baldur's Gate.
That's big talk. Having use
Always
for
a
me.
deal to be done, even now.
Let's see if she still has some money. No, I actually think she has... She has no money, but she does have like scroll create invisibility and... Scroll fireball. And she does have money. So where's... Not rich enough for that, so... Here you go. And... Here you go. And... Here. Insufficient gold. Oh. I want your money. Gosh, we have so much stuff. Yeah. Come on. Why can't I drag that? Here we go. Oh wow. Shields are actually worth nothing. Either my mouse is buggy, but I don't think so. Or the interface is a little bit weird. Here we go.
Try not to die up there.
Same to you, my friend.
We're not in the clear yet. Keep sharp until we're standing on cobbles in
Oh, those
Baldur's Gate.
tieflings.
I'm glad you didn't die. No discounts once I'm running the wider Baldur's Gate, mind.
Mattis says we should say thank you.
Aww. Some of them are cute. Then we have Mole, who's just like a cunning thief.
You took care of the goblins. Nice work.
Always welcome.
I'd have put good coin on you running off into the sunset, but you did it. You stopped the goblins. Thank you.
It's so sad how many of them are so surprised you actually helped them.
I'm glad you came through it alive. We owe you more than we can repay.
Maybe there's a real chance that we'll get to Baldur's Gate now.
I really do hope so. And hey, Chrissa, how's our bet?
With the goblins dead, we might actually make it to Baldur's Gate.
Aww, they are holding a funeral.
We actually did it!
He'd be proud of you. I know he would. I'm sorry I wasn't there to help. That'll change from now on, I promise.
You killed the goblins. Hope you made them suffer.
Kinda curious that we kinda saved Zaza just to slay her later on. But hey. Maybe we could have also knocked her out. But we didn't.
You've solved one problem for us. Guess it's on us to solve the next.
Yeah, seems like the way to Baldur's Gate is long and perilous.
No, there's collectors in the
Right.
city. They'll pay good
I think we can still talk to like Roland here. Oh, and also to Arabella and her parents.
One sorrow ended, the next soon to begin.
Boy, some more optimism.
Baldur's Gate, we're coming.
Yeah, see? More like it.
We didn't die today. Tomorrow, perhaps, but not today.
Oh,
Thanks
boy.
to you.
Those are some gloomy parents. But I mean, I guess after everything they lived through, understandable.
We couldn't have held them back on our own. Thank you.
Hey, Roland.
I nearly dispatched those goblins myself, but it seems you managed well enough. And why wield a masterwork where a butcher's blade will do? My
Wow.
thanks, truly.
Wow. What the heck, Roland? He's so full of himself.
Glad to see some goblin blood spilled for a change. Was sick of running from those rats.
So, I might be late realizing this, but if you let Arka kill Zaza, Arka will later die. Really? So if trying to get the achievement to save all the thieves, then you can't let her kill Zaza. I'm quite sure we got the achievement. Yeah, we did get the achievement to save like all the tieflings already in the first playthrough. Damn, Roland, it'd be nice when he gets knocked down back. I mean, he kind of gets later, right?
It was you, right? Who took care of the goblins?
And his
I knew
siblings
you
are
were a
really
good
nice.
one.
Do you sell something new?
So it's true. You scattered the goblins. Peace can finally return to this corner of the Sword Coast. Thank you.
You know, my dear, if 4 adventurers can kill all the goblins, like 15 druids could also do the same. Especially with like lots of tieflings to help them. But hey, just spitballing ideas here for the next time. You know what? I like the vibe of the second answer. It's just dirgy enough. Any excuse to gut some goblins.
Well, to each their own. Of course.
Well. Awkward. What do you sell? Throwing bonus. Aura gains 1d4 bonus to throw damage. Yeah, I think no one really throws stuff, so eh. Yeah, I don't think we need anything. Maybe we can sell some wares? I really do wish they would add that you could just sell like wares up to their money. But well. Let's just sell some of the things. Here and here. Those and this. Ah, this is already too pricey. And this sword. And we're done.
May you keep balance.
We have so much loot, so much stuff. Ooh, there's a storage chest we didn't loot. Wow, there's nothing in it. Disappointing.
Breathe deep and move.
And yeah, you're right. Manachan, I think it was. The strange dogs are still here. True. Very good point, Proxy. But I mean, at least Roland gets more friendly, either way. Maybe not more humble. Hey there. Let's barge into this conversation.
You took it upon yourself to undertake the Rite of Thorns. I ought to exile you from this place. Forever. Instead, I shall listen to the explanation that you owe me.
An error, most grave master. I beg your grace.
Grace is bestowed by nature, not me. You will stay as a novice anew. You have forgotten the ways of the druids, the natural order of things. It is up to you to prove the lessons have been learned once more.
So as you say. And so it is done, master.
I mean, I still stand by my opinion that it feels like she's actually repenting. Because, I mean, for someone to be, like, all about power and position, she seems pretty accepting and not really defying him, right? I mean, still, she tried to do horrible things. You have your hands full of her. She shows some great spirit, to put it mildly.
She shows great insolence. But time will humble her. And the Grove still needs her. You will soon see why. But enough of that for now. I owe you my thanks. The Grove stands. Nature prevails. And again, I am in your debt. Speak to Rath. He will reward you for your efforts.
Ooh, I completely forgot about that. So, what about my problem? I need help.
Tomorrow morning, we shall discuss what is to come.
Shadows. May Sylvanas forgive me.
At least you recognize.
Sylvanas keep you.
I don't know, my sister and I still feel it isn't genuine, but maybe we're just harsher people. Or maybe I'm just more forgiving. I don't know, just from everything she says, but we already had that discussion. Don't need to have it again. So, let's go and get our reward. Kagha was brainwashed. She has forgotten the tenets of Sylvanas. Been brainwashed to believe the Twisted Shadow Druid tenets. Right? And I mean, she fights them. She also apologizes. She's also, like, before Halsin comes back, she seems so worried about what's going to happen.
But when Halsin departed, the shadows truly took.
I don't know.
I should have resisted. It should have been different.
And also all those, like, small dialogues she has. I don't know. I trust in her change.
You've done it. You brought Halsin back. Thank you.
No,
Thanks is not enough. May Sylvanas bless you for all your days. I cannot imagine taking on a camp full of goblins was a simple task.
That was fun. I think it would actually be pretty fitting to say the third one. I'm not sure if we're saying it happy enough or if the game thinks we're saying it happy enough, but here we go. It was a hell fun of blood and ash.
To be expected. I'm glad you survived intact. And I promised you a reward, didn't I?
Yay, loot.
Let me show you on your map where you can find the cache. Take this rune. You'll need it. Place it among the pedestals inside our library. When the wolf glows brightest, everything in the vault below will be yours.
Alright, where was it again? Was it here? It's here. I think, yeah, it's just like one of the runes missing. It's here. Okay, here we go. Here. Bye. We have to press them. I was like, nothing happens. Also lovely that the dissected drow is still lying here, slowly decomposing.
Well, what have we here?
It seems like quite the construction for druids, right? Yeah, come on, game. Hidden vaults. So, let's loot everything. Wrap of Summer grants resistance to cold damage, but I think actually no one is wearing like light armor. No armor, right? Oh well, something to sell. I think if I remember, it actually kind of does look nice. Here, it looks really nice. But yeah, I mean, we can keep it for like Lae'zel, so maybe let's keep it. Time to feel sorrow. Wait, what? Ah, because the weapon is called Sorrow. Lae'zel wears no armor. Yeah, I also just remembered. Don't think I ever used a glaive in this game. Me neither, it just doesn't seem like the optimal weapon, to be honest. So, let's have a look at Sorrow. If I remember, you just don't use it as well. Yeah, I mean, it's just a D10. You can always go for a D12. The extra reach can be nice, but I don't know. So, it's +1 glaive. For every drop of blood spilled, a piece of the soul perishes, until nothing remains but regret. I don't know, that also sounds like kind of the weapon you don't want to use. Sorrowful Lash. 1d4 +3, pulls the creature 3 meters closer to you. I think it actually is a decent weapon, but I mean, then just look like at the Everburn Blade. And it's just like so much more damage that I would always go with the Everburn Blade. I don't know. Let's read the note. The Emerald Enclave won't send help, even if I asked. This land is wounded and the rot is deep, but it's deep everywhere. I can't wait for help to come, but perhaps I need not face the darkness alone. Yeah, Emerald Enclave, those are their symbols, is like one of the very big factions, mainly druids. Also rather good faction. And a lot about like keeping balance and stuff. And yeah, I guess the note is from Halsin, and not faith the darkness alone is kind of foreshadowing for some things. Ooh, lots of spell scrolls, and lots of potions. Secret societies of the Sword Coast exposed. Sounds like a fun book. Reach weapons are fantastic. There's a fee for it too. Oh, What does the feat do? I gotta say, I think that comes from me mainly playing like full casters. But I usually just like try to get like my spellcasting attribute to the max first. And especially in like BG3, you just go up to level 12. So I don't know, I didn't really play too much with feats. Like first playthrough, I think I had like great weapon mastery. But that basically was it, I think. Notice a lash as a bonus action. Oh, that is kind of nice. Follow Master. When attacking with a glaive, halberd, quarterstaff, or spear, you can use a bonus action to attack with the butt of your weapon. Oh, so like every time. Kind of like pommel strike, but every time. That's neat. You can also make an opportunity attack when a target comes within range. That's neat. Alright, more about the big factions. Though, I gotta say, the only big faction here are the Harpers. But hey, Harpers. The most well-known of the Sword Coast cabals, perhaps, but certainly not benign in its shrouded doings. My sources claim that those belonging to those mysterious faction abhor power. But if that is so, why do they not expose the revelation of their inquiries for the public good? Why indeed? Because knowledge is power, and the Harpers intend to keep both for themselves. I would disagree on that. They're just like chaotic good people, I'd say. And of course you have to keep some secrets. I don't know. Shadow Druids. Weigh the life of a man against that of a sapling oak. Which do you value more highly? Ask a Shadow Druid the self-same question and be shocked by the answer. This dangerous group utterly disregards intelligent life in favor of life of plants and insects. The perversion of the natural order leads them to plan and execute plots so dastardly that the mere description of one would leave you glancing sideways at your begonias. I like how they write the book, though. The Order of Klurt, which is a faction I never heard before playing BG3. The least known and accordingly most dangerous of the secret societies I've researched is the Order of Klurt. My sources tell me this shadowy conspiracy of murders, mutilators, and tyrants regularly meet to plan the demise of any number of innocent citizens of our fair land. What's more, they like it. Dark Justiciars. I shudder even to inscribe their name upon this purity of this page. I shall leave it at this. They worship Shah. Oh gee, Captain Obvious, thank you for your book. We do see Harpers committing crimes in Act 2 against civilians. We do? But I mean, I don't remember that at the moment. And I mean, still, the Harpers are like a good organization. I mean, of course, you can always have like evil members or members like go against like the code of the organization, but they're kind of like the counterpart of the Zentrum, right? So yeah, Sorrow allows you to pull enemies closer, slash them when they get close enough, and you always have use for bonus action. Yeah, that is neat. Right, I think with that we're done.
The grove's gonna feel so
Let's see if we can talk to Nettie about Halsin being back.
Blessed day. I was worried I'd never see Master Halsin again. You kept your word. Thank you.
Very welcome. And yeah, very happy you didn't kill me. Thanks, a finer reward is better. You're just lucky I didn't swig that poison.
Ha! Look, I'm sorry. I didn't know what to do when you told me about that tadpole.
You're very welcome.
I don't know if I can ever restore Sylvanas' peace to this place. But I'll have the chance. Thanks to you.
Yeah. Ew, we got a reward actually. I guess after this whole Rite of Thorns thing, they need to clean up a little here. Reach weapons thrive on attack of opportunity. Yeah, that does sound really nice. But then again, you can also just go for Spirit Guardians.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Harper's torture for the greater good. Yeah, well. This Druid Grove sucks. I mean, well, yes. Okay, I'd say it's party time. Long rest. Here we come.